Welcome in, Lacrosse fans. Here we go. Super Saturday regular season finale starts now. This afternoon, it's the #1 ranked Grizzlies rolling in with the hottest offense in the league, powered by a 1-2 punch that's leading the ALL apart. Kyle Brunch sits atop with 55 points, while teammate Toru Muramatsu isn't far behind with 51. Who are they up against? It's the defending champions, the Shooting Eagles, who know this stage all too well. ALL action starts right now. All right, here we go. Checking into the dot, Jack Margetson against number 22, Tyson Johnson. Opening face-off, Super Saturday. Here we go. It's in there somewhere. Johnson shovels it out. Taking it up now, it's Parsons. Parsons plays that one up. Keegan Lady. He'll work that one back and finds Jones. Jones now flips it. No, it's a fake. He's still got it. Makes a move to the outside. Plays it back. Intended for Declan Fitzpatrick, but kept in by Adamson. Single digits on the shot clock now. They got to move. Here come the Eagles' first shot on. Maximenko denies him. Tried the long pass for LeBerge. Couldn't get it cleanly, but then does. LeBerge makes a move to the outside. He'll tag up. LeBerge. Watched closely by Young. He'll play that back for Kyle Brunch. 55 points on the year. Good for the tops of the ALL. West, east, north, or south. Here we go. Thomas Moffett, short side. Here come the Grizz. Brunch shot on. Can't find the mark. Ball takes a high, bouncing out into the Eagles bench. New rubber checks in. Young, he'll start up with it. Up to the neutral zone. This one's going to be a good one, folks. I'm always circling the matchups between the Eagles, the defending champs, and the Grizzlies, the hottest team in the ALL West. Here we go. Adamson works that one over. Lady passes that one across for Young. Young looking for Adamson on the one time. Kind of broken up there by Noah Buchan. Adamson kind of scooped it up out of there. Tried the long shot on, couldn't hit the mark. Grizzlies on the attack. Toru Muramatsu, #2 in the ALL. 51 points on the year so far. Pinchin, trying to make a move. He'll cut back. Plays that one back over. Then an Armstrong. Good movement by the Grizzlies. Muramatsu looking, shot on. Melanchuk makes the save and kicks it to the right corner. Ball's loose. Fresh 30 on the clock, excuse me. Caden Doughty trying to get that one. Still loose. It's Muramatsu now. Tries to flip that one back, and he'll play it up. Nielsen intercepts that one for Winter. Winter now works that one up. Making a move, it's Richmond. He still got it, looking for someone in front, no one home. Ball finds its way to the far side boards. Buchan's in there. Here comes Doughty. And it's the Grizzlies coming out the other way. Buchan got that one loose. Now it's a 3-on-1 opportunity. Finds Brunch on the one time. It's still loose. Talent for shot on. Can't find the mark. And the ball skips out. Grizzlies almost got that first one there. Porter the other way. He'll play that one over for Jones. Declan Fitzpatrick now makes a move. Throws it over to Adamson. Adamson. Shot on. Good save. Maximenko as he shuts the door. Lewis plays it up for Mogg. Mogg brings it up through the neutral zone. Both teams still looking to strike first. Here's Aiden Baker up along the far side. Watching him closely is Parsons. Baker over for Doughty, who works that to Toru Muramatsu. Muramatsu now. Single digits on the shot clock. Over for Moffett. 5 seconds. Moffett makes a move to the outside. Shot on. Melanchuk the save. He'll play that one up for Young. Young brings it up through neutral territory and into the gold zone. He'll tag up though. Throws it back for Winter. One of the most prolific scorers on the Eagles. Works it over for Jones and Keegan Lady. Eagles going to be without Logan Schuss here tonight. So they're going to need to generate some offense without their top point man. Winter. Adamson. That's a name to watch if you're an Eagles fan. Shot on. Blocked in front. Here come the Grizzlies. LeBerge. Over for Turpin. Robbie Turpin now. Slow things down here, allow the Grizzlies to complete the change. Pinchin. Looks across. He'll fire that back for Toru Muramatsu. Over for Carlson. Dagan Carlson. Good pass for Brunchen, tight. He works it around, shot on. Good save, Melanchuk. No rebound to speak of. Both goalies looking good in this one so far. Young plays that one up for Timms. Mac Timms. Over now for Fitzpatrick, who plays that one up for Young. Jake Young cycles it around, throws it back for Winter, who steps into one, but Maximenko made the save. Winter took a hard hit there from Quinn as he made the shot. Maximenko, though, able to deny the howitzer. Mogg now in the neutral zone. Mogg trying to get pushed there by Tyson Johnson over half, but he keeps it going. Toru Muramatsu for Baker, a tight shot on. Somehow it stayed out. You gotta be kidding me. They might have beaten Melanchuk, but not the Iron. Jaden Doughty up for Turpin. Turpin works it over for Moffett. The Grand Moffett makes a move. Still got it. Another move. He's got some room now. Shot on. Blocked in front. Parsons got in front of that one. Going the other way. Tag Mogg. Delayed penalty here. Here we go, Lacrosse fans. It's time for the power play. Muramatsu trying to find Carlson in tight. Couldn't handle it cleanly. Richmond now breaks through the forecheck, and he'll play that one up. Too far, though, intended for number 21, Aiden Solomon. Now here comes the Grizzlies. Moffett in control. He'll play that one over. Finds Pinchin. Pinchin back from Moffett. Moffett onto Brunch now. Brunch back to him. Brunch at the top finds Muramatsu. Brunch. Nifty passing by the Grizz. Can they convert? Shot on. Can't find the mark. Single digits on the shot clock. Brunch keeps it in for the Grizz. Long shot on. Melanchuk makes the save as he kicks out the left pad. He'll check that one down and work it up for Tyson Nielsen. Nielsen up ahead for Keegan Lady. Another offensive player we'll have to keep our eye on to see if they can replace the production from Schuss. Working it over. It's Jones now up along the far side. Jones looking for Adamson in the slot. Can't handle it cleanly. 44 seconds remain in the Grizzlies' power play. Nash Mogg going to slow things down. Flip that one for Muramatsu. On to Baker now, back to him. Here come the Grizz. Muramatsu, low shot on. Melanchuk, though, swallows that one up. No rebound to speak of. Chase Miller brings it up for the Eagles. Miller plays that one up for Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick plays that one up. Eagles in control. 10 seconds remaining. The final second set to expire. Young. Nifty little move there. Oh, he lost the ball in the process, though. Scooping that one's up, Talifer. Grizzlies going to try to catch him on the back foot. Mogg comes out of the box. Even strength. Eagles kill off the first penalty of the game. Thanks largely in part to Melanchuk. Brunch with it. Trying to find Muramatsu across, but Parsons gets in there. Nifty use of the lumber. Muramatsu over for Brunch. 55 points on the year. Good for tops of the ALL West. He'll make a move to the outside. Pass it back for Muramatsu. 2 seconds, Eagles. Great to change of possession. That's our mid-quarter timeout. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Welcome back in, Lacrosse fans. For all your ALL West, check out TFSCTV.ca where you can stream the season all year long. Here we go. Lady shot on scores. Keegan Lady opens it up. And all of a sudden it's 1-0 for the defending champions. Face-off still up for grabs. Margetson and Johnson tussling it back and forth. Grizzlies awarded possession and a little bit of the rough stuff. Grizzlies a little too ambitious there as they started it up, much to the chagrin of the Grizzlies bench. But play goes on. Dagan Carlson for Baker. Grizzlies looking to equalize it here. Moromatsu. Low shot on. Another save. Melanchuk, though. That left pad is working good for the Eagles netminder. Long pass intended for Nielsen. Couldn't handle it cleanly. Now it's Baker. Nifty little backhand pass. Move it up for Quinn. Quinn now in control through the neutral zone. Parsons right there. Holding the line. Not making it easy for the Grizzlies to advance. Young. On Talifer. No, it's Pinchin. Pinchin for Dowdy on the one-time chance, but Melanchuk makes the save. Blake Young rumbles it up for the Eagles. Here they come, looking to double up on the Grizzlies. Young, good transitional game. Finds Fitzpatrick, streaks it, scores! Eagles, back-to-back goals, and lead 2-0. Okay, here we go. Eagles wasting no time. Young on Maximenko makes the save. Eagles came very close to take a commanding 3-0 lead, but Maximenko shut the door. Now here comes the offense. Moromatsu now. Chase Miller step for step. Plays that one back for Brunch. Brunch over to Baker. Shot on, blocked in front. Aiden Solomon getting in front of that one. Now it's Baker. Over for Moromatsu. Moromatsu makes a move. Plays it over for Baker now. Aiden Baker cycles in. Hard hit by Parsons. Pass that one over for Moromatsu. Grizzlies were able to maintain possession, but talk about some defense. Eagles looking good at both ends of the arena so far. Winter. Over for Adamson, the captain. He'll play that one up. Lady, cross for Young, shot on, scores! Jake Young, the sharp angle sniper. And he puts it in over the left shoulder of Maximenko. Eagles in front, 3-0. Turpin now has it. He'll bring it up. Robbie Turpin over for Doughty. Doughty makes a move to the outside. Still with it. Good defense by the Eagles to keep him the outside. Turpin now over for Doughty for Carlson. Dagan Carlson, shot on, can't find the mark. Ball takes a hard bounce off the backboard, and it's brought in by Blake Young. Blake Young now up through the neutral zone. Blake Young for Adamson. Cody Adamson. He'll play that one over for Keegan Lady. Over for Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick, nice little shovel pass for Jones in tight. Crease violation. But Maximenko made the save anyways, just for good measure. Buchan now brings it up the other way. Buchan, hard shot on, hit a man in front and deflects wide. Brunch able to keep that one in for the Grizz. They'll maintain possession. Mogg. He'll play that one over for number 23, Dylan Eilert. Eilert. Cross for Brunch now. Who works it in from the far side. Brunch still with it, shot on. Melanchuk makes the save. Flips it, a little bit of a miscommunication there. Can Clark make a pay? No. Parsons gets back in time. Parsons brings it up to the neutral zone. Change of possession now. These Eagles are relentless in the neutral zone though, making every advance the Grizzlies try to make just that much more difficult. Talk about a complete game. Winter with it now. Winter cuts in, shot on, goes aerial and scores. Garrett Winter, are you kidding me? 4-0 for the defending champions as they have come out of the gates a-rockin' and rolling. Now face-offs one back. And into the Eagles' end. Grizzlies in control. Here comes Doughty, makes a move. Good defense there. Keegan Lady, with the help of Porter. Back in. Creative use of the body check by Buchan. Can the play pay dividends? Here we go. Buchan plays that one back for Baker. On for Muramatsu. Muramatsu works out one over for Caden Doughty. Caden Doughty now, passing tight for Muramatsu. Fanned on the shot, couldn't get enough on it. Buchan, over for Doughty. Doughty, shot on. Melanchuk, another save. Keegan Melanchuk, the Great Wall of Melanchuk. How about it, folks? Play that one up for Adamson. Adamson, back for Timms. Back to him. Cody Adamson plays that one over. Shot on by Jones. Maximenko got a piece of that one, deflected out of play. Adamson for Winter. Winter up along the short side. It's taken in the boards by Mogg. Ball's in there somewhere. Breaking out with it is Timms, but Maximenko turns him aside. Nifty play there from the Thunder alum. But Maximenko up for the task. Mogg over for Brunch. We'll play that one over for Pinchin. Vaughn Pinchin. Back for Moffett. Working that one over for Carlson. Illegal body check there. Excuse me, checking from behind. A little too much, says the ref, so the Eagles were awarded possession. They tried the long lead pass intended for Nielsen. They couldn't connect. So now it's Clark who's going to work it up the other way. Under half a minute to go. Moffett plays it up for Muramatsu. Maybe time for one more rush. Maximenko to the bench. It's Grizzlies all in. Looking to get the last goal. 15 seconds. Here comes Brunch. He'll play that one over for Baker. Back to him. Kyle Brunch, 10 seconds on the clock now. Makes a move to the outside. Tries to find Baker. Finds his way to Moffett. Over for Baker, 3 seconds. Baker, long shot here. Shot on, can't find the mark. And that'll do it for our first quarter. So far, it's all Eagles in this one. 4-0. All right, welcome back in. My name's Braden Goodman on behalf of 10 Feet Sports and Entertainment. It is a pleasure and an honor to be joining you here at the Field House at the Langley Event Center for the regular season finale. Withholding the ball, called on the Grizz. So it's going to be Eagles. Going to start out the second with it. Can they keep the offense onslaught a-going, or can the Grizz right the ship? Here we go. Jones plays that over for Adamson. Good pass for Young. Young with it. Margetson, nice little nifty use of the lumber, but Young maintains control. Keegan Lady now cuts in. Last play there called on the Eagles for a little illegal pick. Moromatsu works that one in tight, looking for Carlson, but couldn't get there. Melanchuk comes out with the big stick and thwarts that Grizzlies possession in its tracks. Inson, he'll play that one over for Jones, on to Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick for Adamson. Timms now with it. Makes a move to the outside. Timms plays that one over. Intended for Keegan Lady. But the Grizzlies break it up. Buchan up for Quinn. Quinn up to the neutral zone and onto the attack. Here come the Grizz. Quinn makes a move. He's got room now. Pass over for Moffitt on the one time. Melanchuk, another save. How about it, folks? Melanchuk, a late season addition for the Eagles. And talk about a timely signing. Good defense there. Liam Talifer able to help out Maximenko there, make his job a little bit easier. LeBerge over for Moromatsu. Spirited contest so far. Lots of time left. Grizzlies got to get it going soon, though, to get momentum back on their side. LeBerge looking for the backdoor pass, intended for Doughty. They can't connect, though. Moromatsu keeps it in. Sharp angle shot. Melanchuk turns it aside. Eagles coming out the other way. Doug Porter. He'll play that one back for the Eagles bench. And out of play. So Grizzlies going to get it going here. Carlson. Still with it. Cuts back. Makes a move in tight. Plays that one over for Moffitt. Moffitt cycles to the outside. Finds Brunch. Brunch, quick step in. Another move. Takes it outside. Cuts in. No, holds up. In the office now. Wraparound attempt. He scores! Kyle Brunch with an absolute beauty. Check it into the office and puts it in. Grizzlies on the board. What a goal, folks. Are you kidding me? Kyle Brunch with a highlight reel. Jones over. Quick nifty passing by the Eagles. And Maximenko shuts the door. Could that be the goal that the Grizz need to get back in this one? Let's find out. Moromatsu shot on. Good save. Melanchuk kept in, though, by the Grizz. They'll work it over. Moromatsu now in control. He'll tag up. Makes a move to the outside, then back in. Absolute beauty defensive play there. Tyson Nielsen able to strip him with that one. Brunch trying to do some forward checking, but the Eagles break through. Doug Porter now in control. He'll play that one over and head to the bench. With it now, it's Young. Jake Young on the outside. Cuts in, makes a move to the outside. No, he'll tag up. Throws that one over for Winter. Garrett Winter backhand feed for Lady. Keegan Lady. For Young now, steps into one shot on, can't find the mark. Ball takes a hard bounce off the backboard and all the way down to the Eagles' end. So Grizz 30 seconds in the gold zone. Pinch in. Still with it. Able to keep it through the check. Shot on. Ball misses. And now skips all the way down to the Grizzlies' end. So Eagles gonna get 30 seconds in the red zone. Here come the killers. Adamson. He'll work that over for Fitzpatrick. For Jones. Jones now steps into one. Shot on the save by Maximenko. Nifty little use of the body check by Lewis. Create that crease violation. So here comes Talifer now. Talifer. In the corner. Good defense there. Tyson Johnson all over him. But he'll play that one back for Baker onto Doughty, who finds Brunch now. Kyle Brunch, back step. Lost the ball, got it back. Try to find a man in front, no one home. Going the other way with it now. Here come the Eagles. It's Richmond. Richmond's got room, shot on, scores! What a goal! Bit of a defensive collapse there by the Grizz, and the Eagles capitalize. 5-1. All right, folks, the Eagles are in control here for our first of two on Super Saturday doubleheader regular season finale. Grizzlies in danger of letting this one slip away early. They got to start putting some goals up on the board. Doughty gets blown up there by Young with some help from Nielsen. Grizzlies maintain possession, though. Baker tried to play that one up, but couldn't find the target. Shooting Eagles into the neutral zone and onto the attack. Young plays that one back for Winter. Garrett Winter working it over for Young onto Jones. Back to Timms. Winter, pass in front, looking for Adamson. Can't complete it, though. Margetson gets on the loose ball, stripped by Adamson. The forecheck by the Eagles. They continue the attack. Adamson gonna slow things down. Allow the Eagles to bring back on the killers. Young makes a move to the outside. Nice defensive play there by Margetson. But Eagles maintain possession. Fitzpatrick scooped it up. He'll play it on to Jones. Jones cycles in, shot on. Maximenko, the save. No rebound to speak of. Maximenko checks that one down for Mogg. Mogg brings it up through the neutral zone. And on to the attack. Mogg plays that one over for Carlson. Finds Brunch. Brunch. Over for Moffett. Moffett. Long shot on. Malinchuk not fooled there. Rebound. Kept in by Quinn. And then Eilert able to pass it over quickly to Brunch, who finds Carlson. Carlson over for Moffett. Couldn't handle it cleanly, but maintains possession. Moffett finds Carlson in the slot, shot on. Malinchuk shuts the door. Keegan Malinchuk. Could he be the free agent acquisition of the ALL West year? Good for my money. Young shot on, beat Maximenko, but not the iron. LeBerge now brings it up. He's got Turpin with him and Clark. Clark trying to work over Turpin. Passes it back now. Grizzlies going to complete the change. LeBerge plays that one over for Morimatsu. Morimatsu over for Baker. Nifty little footwork there. Steps into one. Scores! Aiden Baker. Deadly from 40 feet in. And just like that, the Grizzlies cut the lead down to size. we go, Lacrosse fans. That's our mid-quarter timeout. When we come back, we'll get set to bring you the rest of the first half. Back in 60 seconds. 6:41 on the docket. Moromatsu in control. Here come the Grizz. He'll work that one over for Carlson. Carlson over now for Baker. Gets out of that one with a nifty spin move. Pass for Moffitt in tight. Couldn't find the mark. Carlson trying to break through the D and thrown to the ground. Number 23, Isaac Richmond. But Grizzlies maintain possession though. Moffitt shot on Melanchuk to save. Scooped up by Baker in the corner. Grizzlies still on the attack. Now we've got a penalty here, an illegal substitution. A costly penalty here. So now it's going to be Eagles on the power play. Eagles on the power play. They got a chance to make this one out of reach and quick. And just like that, it's Fitzpatrick. You kidding me? Snipes it on the outside. Tucks that one on the far side. And just like that, the Eagles now in front by a commanding 4-goal lead. Long pass by Maximenko for LeBerge. They connect. LeBerge all alone. Shut up. No. Melanchuk with the save. My, oh my. Logan Melanchuk, you gotta be kidding me. What a save. LeBerge, a beauty pass from Maximenko. But Melanchuk gets in front of that one. Jones now makes a move to the outside. Plays it back for Fitzpatrick. Plays that one over for Keegan Lady. Scooped up by Adamson. Adamson for Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick. Spin move, shot on. Maximenko made the save, but it's loose. Scooped up by Adamson. He's got it up along the boards. Adamson plays that one back for Winter. Winter plays that one over now for Jones. Jones cuts in. Shot on, blocked though. Talafer got in front of that one, but Jones stayed with it. Eagles still in control. Timms can't find the mark. Shot clock hits 0. Grizzlies ball. Taking up the floor now, it's Nash Mogg. Up to the neutral zone and on to the attack. He'll head to the bench. Out comes Carlson. This unit's got to get it going for the Grizz. Here we go. Pinchin shot on. Scores! Vaughn Pinchin! The sharp angle shot and beats Melanchuk. And just like that, the lead is cut in half. Grizzlies on the charge. Welcome back in. Here we go, Lacrosse fans, a potential championship preview. And so far, it's fit the billing. Long lead pass from Melanchuk. Here comes Mogg, shot on, scores! It gets through! Maximenko got a piece of it, but not enough. And tag Mogg strikes back for the Eagles. Eagles on the attack. Here they come. Keegan Lady trying to find his way towards the net. Adamson's there. He scoops it up and keeps the possession alive. In the office now, the captain brings it out front. Maximenko the save. Rebound. Scooped up by Bucket. He'll bring it up. Nice little bounce pass there. Finds Quinn. Quinn up through the neutral zone. And onto the attack. Ethan Quinn still with it. Cuts in. Goes aerial. Can't find the mark. Ball kind of low pass to Porter. And Porter, he's got a man with him. It's Young. Porter takes it himself, though. Maximenko, with a flash of the left pad, kicks it aside. Now it's Clark. Nifty pass for LeBerge. LeBerge, quick pass over for Mogg. Shot on. Great save, Melanchuk, though, as he's able to turn that aside. Tag Mogg, now in control. Mogg plays that one over for Jones. Jones looks over for Winter, shot on. Wide of the net. He took it to the net with authority, but couldn't get it on target. Ball in the corner now. Turpin trying to let that one tick down. A little bit of the rough stuff in behind the play. Maybe a precursor of some events to happen. Who knows, folks? Stick around. Let's see if there's any rough stuff in store. Toru Maramatsu over for Doughty now. Doughty makes a move to the outside, cuts back. Caden Doughty across the way for Baker. Spears that one off the boards. Delayed penalty now. Maximenko heads to the bench. Grizzlies going to get an extra man. Muramatsu nifty moves. Try to get that one on target. Shot clock hits 0. Looks like it's going to be cross-checking. On Reese Young. 2 minutes. No, it's a slash. It's a double minor. Slashing and a cross-check. Here we go, folks. Eagles with a shorthanded chance. They score! You gotta be kidding me. Number 23, Isaac Richmond, does it shorthanded. Does the Eagles offense know no bounds? They are hot this afternoon. Eagles doing damage here on the shorthanded. Man down, no problem. Timeout, Grizzlies. Let's see what the Grizzlies can draw up. "16 seconds on the docket. Brunch works that up for Muramatsu. Muramatsu for Carlson. Back to Muramatsu. Carlson now over for Baker. Muramatsu now steps into one, fires it on net. Somehow Malinchuk makes the save. The kid is hot tonight. Makes another one there on Dagan Carlson and denies him. How about it, folks? Through the first half, it's Eagles in front, 8-3. The defending champions showing the league why they're exactly that. We'll be back in 10 minutes to bring you the second half of action. Well, stay with us. Big time hit laid out. And it's going to be Muramatsu heading to the box for that one. Hard hit. We'll step aside. Five-minute major doled out to Muramatsu, so the Eagles are going to get some help there, as now it's 4-on-4, a lot of open turf. Second half of action. We're glad to see Eagles player Johnson getting up under his own power. Malinchuk makes the save and denies the howitzer from Carlson. Nielsen plays that one over for Keegan Lady. Lady now brings it up for the Eagles. 4-on-4 action. Young steps into one, Maximenko the save, rebound, another save. No, it went through. Eagles wasting no time as they strike first here in the second half. Welcome back into the booth. It's Brunch. He's got it on the attack for the Grizz. Brunch cuts to the outside. Richmond right there. Young getting some help now. Baker. Parsons. Shot on, can't find the mark. Eagles defense doing a great job of keeping the Grizzlies to the outside. Parsons going to play that one up for Mogg. Eagles now in possession. 9-3 so far. Grizzlies in danger of letting this one slip away. They got to get it going and fast if they want to get back in this one, but the Eagles offense just keeps piling it up. But here we go. Grizzlies in control. Baker fires it across for Carlson in tight. Scores! Dagan Carlson, you kidding me? Grizzlies strike back. And just like that, they're within 5. Here we go, folks. Grizzlies back on the attack. Carlson looking for another one. Can he find it? No, he'll play that one over for Eilert. But Young turns it, or excuse me, intercepts that one. So Parsons plays that one back for Jones. Over for Young. Young back to him. On to Winter now. Winter steps into one. Now it's a rebound. Maximenko, though, a couple of nifty saves in tight. Here come the Grizz. It's Turpin. He's got a man with them. Turpin for the Bears. No, they can't connect. On the odd man rush there, the Grizzlies can't convert there on a golden opportunity. So here comes Adamson, the captain. Working that one around now for Jones. For Young, Jones. On to Winter, back to him. Jones finds Young. For Adamson on the one-timer. Sharp angle shot. Missed the net. Adamson again. And that time he does. No, excuse me. It was deflected. I saw hands go up. I thought it was in. Got a little too excited there. Jones. Over for Winter. Shot on. Maximenko the save. Adamson, during the warm-ups, he was staying out just a couple extra minutes there. When the rest of the team went in, he was working on that one-timer. So keep an eye on that one, folks, going forward. Backhand pass for Quinn. He tried to get out through the rush, but no, the Eagles back in control. Adamson steps into one but misses the mark. High bounce, kept in by Jones. How about that? Nifty play for Jones to keep it in. The Eagles relentless on the attack. Jones for Winter. Talafer trying to knock him off, but he shrugged it away. Shot on by Jones. Maximenko the save. Kept in by the Eagles. They maintain possession. Finally, they kill off the penalty, and now it's even strength. Muramatsu over for Keegan Lady. Couldn't get enough on that one, but keeps it in. Lady over for Jones, steps into one with Maximenko the save. Maximenko plays that one up for Clark. 9:30 remaining in the third quarter of action. Brunch for Muramatsu. He'll play that one over for Pinchin. Pinchin couldn't handle it cleanly, but keeps it in off the boards. Pinchin makes a move to the outside. Looking for some reinforcements. No, he keeps it. Nifty play there. Chase Miller. Some good defense there by the Eagles. They're just making it that much more harder, for the Grizzlies to advance it. They're not giving them any quarrel. No room to breathe. Eagles relentless. Both ends of the arena right now, which is why they're in front with a commanding 5-goal lead. Young, Fitzpatrick passes in front there. Good save, Maximenko, and now here comes the Grizz the other way. Caden Dowdy, he's going to tag up and leave that one for Muramatsu. Toru Muramatsu now. Slow things down, allow the Grizzlies to complete the change. Let's see what this unit's got in store for us. Muramatsu makes a move to the outside, cuts in, shot on, can't find the mark. Ball stays in. Eilert couldn't keep it in. Shot clock goes to 0. Marcher's going to leave that one for Keegan Lady, who starts out with it. Eagles on the attack. This unit has been deadly so far. Getting lots of help up and down the lineup. Shot on by Adamson in tight. Maximenko, though, the save. Mogg will play that one up for Clark. Carter Clark plays that one back for Baker. On to Kyle Brunch now. Tops of the ALL. East and West. Brunch now shot on. Malinchuk the save. Rebound found its way all the way to the Eagles bench. And the Eagles on the attack. Here comes the transitional game. Shot on by Richmond wide of the net. Maximenko covers that one up in behind his net. He'll play that one up. Muramatsu lugs it up through the neutral zone. Back for Moffett. Moffett On for Baker. Here come the Grizz. It's Carlson in the office. Carlson cuts in front. Melanchuk the save. That's our mid-quarter timeout. Back in 60 seconds. Here we go, Lacrosse fans. Third quarter of action. Winter now, the outside cuts in. Delayed penalty. So Melanchuk heads to the bench in favor of the extra man. Fitzpatrick lost that one. Crowded in by the Grizz. So heading to the box, Noah Buchan. 2 minutes in the sin bin for number 12. Let's go to the ref with the call. So the Eagles power play at it again. Grizzlies got to kill this one off. It feels like a big moment here. The next goal could be a big one. It goes in favor of the Eagles just like that. They're up 6 goals with 6 and change remaining. Grizzlies score. They'll cut the lead down to 4 and bring themselves within striking distance. A lot of lacrosse left to play, folks. Here we go. Brunch steps into one. Good shot on Melanchuk. Mates the save. Brunch took a hard hit but completed the shot there. Brendan Marcher tried to lay him out, but Brunch, good concentration there to deliver the shot. But Melanchuk with a beauty save, one of many so far this afternoon. Adamson, Lady over to Jones, back to him. Jones shot on. Maximenko makes the save. Look behind him, but he kept it in front. Bring it up the other way. It's Garrett Lewis. He'll play that one over for Carlson. Nifty little sidestep there, little juke move action. Over for Pinchin now. Pinchin onto Baker. Aiden Baker up along the short side. Baker. Good defense by Richmond. Backhand pass over Pinchin. It's corralled in by Parsons. Parsons brings it up through the neutral zone. Lucas Parson back for Young, who works that one over for Jones. Ryan Jones for Young. Onto Winter there. Tender for Fitzpatrick. Kept in by Jones. One-time pass. Maximenko, though, shuts the door. Great goaltending on both ends of the arena as Maximenko with a highlight reel save. Possession awarded to the Grizzlies due to the dangerous contact to the head. Buchan back for Brunch. Brunch in the office. Miller right there with them. Muramatsu now up along the far side. Toru Muramatsu looking for Brunch. Chase Miller, though, breaks that one up. And he gets through the forecheck. Long lead pass there intended for Jones out of his reach. Maximenko trying to play that one, but it's Jones who scoops it up. Eagles in control. Eagles for Young. Eagles bench clamoring for a reset on the shot clock. They won't get it. Play continues. So the Eagles got to do something quick here before that shot clock runs out. Adamson, shot on. Wide of the net though on the short side. Turpin up through the neutral zone. Cuts in. Muramatsu, he'll play that one over for Pinchin. Pinchin. Good defense by Nielsen, keeping him on the outside, but Pinchin breaks through. Works that one over for Islet, then on to Muramatsu. Toru Muramatsu, little spin move there, another move. Tries to cut in. Good defense by Richmond, getting back in position. Shot on there by Carlson. Good save, Melanchuk. As he got a piece of that one and deflected out of play. Baker starts out with it on the short side. He'll work that one over for Toru Muramatsu. He's got room. Muramatsu shot on, beat Melanchuk, but not the iron. Off the post and out of play. So Eagles awarded possession. Just under 3 minutes remaining in this third quarter of action. It's Young now. He'll play that one over for Jones. Up for Adamson. Number 44, El Capitano. Makes a little backstep. Steps into one, and Maximenko makes the save. Cody Adamson with a howitzer. But Maximenko sees it through traffic and denies. The big man with the smooth hands. Up to the neutral zone, it's Carlson with some nifty footwork there. He'll lead that one over for Baker, who plays it back for Moffitt. Back to him. Baker and Moffitt. Baker cuts in. Plays that one over for Carlson. Out of his reach and skips out of play on the Eagles bench. Winter starts out with it for the Eagles. Just over 2 minutes here in this third quarter of action. Eagles in control. It's Keegan Lady. Still got it. Steps into one. Hit a man in front. Believe that was Buchan getting in front of that one. Maximenko the save, but the rebound. It's Declan Fitzpatrick. And the Eagles' offensive onslaught continues as they now are in front in a commanding lead with 6. Grizzlies create the turnover, and it's Mogg now. He's got it. He'll back step and play that one back for Pinchin. Pinchin onto Brunch. Brunch up along the far side. Kyle Brunch still with it. Cycles to the top. Plays that one over for Moromatsu. Toru Moromatsu across for Pinchin. Pinchin, little stutter step there. Shot on. Melanchuk got a piece of that one. He finds his way to Nielsen, who leaves it for Young. Couldn't handle it cleanly. But Young still with it, steps into it, can't find the mark. Ball skips off the backboard, but kept in by Timms. He'll play that one up for Young across the way. For Young, Young to Young. Good save, Maximenko. Final 30 seconds here, and we've got a timeout. No. Yes, timeout. Called by the Eagles. Final 30 seconds. Eagles in control, looking to build on their already impressive lead here. Working around the offensive zone. That was intended for Lady, out of his reach, but kept in by Jones. Jones plays that one over. Young now, back to him. Jones, shot on. That'll do it for the shot clock. 8 seconds now. Grizzlies, maybe they got a chance here. Out of the reach of Taliford, scooped up by Mogg. He's going to bring it up. Shot on. Can't find the target. That'll do it for our third quarter. Back in 60 seconds as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter. Welcome back into the booth, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Braden Goodman. And here we go. Fourth quarter of action starts right now. Parsons over for Winter. Finds Adamson up along the far side. Over for Parsons. Now Jones. Jones shot on, can't find the mark. Adamson keeps that one in. Moffitt, though, trying to shake him off of that one. Long shot on. Maximenko gets in front of that one. Now it's Moromatsu. He'll play that one over for Carlson. Carlson Pinchin. Baker now with it up along the far side. Delayed penalty going against the Eagles. Saved by Melanchuk on the shot from Carlson. Looks like it might be 2 minutes holding. Headed to the box. Number 33, Brendan Marcher. Grizzlies on the power play. Got to get one here, and they do. How about it? What a goal. Aiden Baker from the sharp angle buries it past Melanchuk. Mesh ripples, and just like that, the Grizzlies cut the lead in half. Here we go, Lacrosse fans. Grizzlies strike quickly in the fourth quarter, and they need a few more, though. Mogg, shot on. Maximenko made the save and denies any rebound opportunity. He'll play that one up for Dagan Carlson, who lugs it up through the neutral zone. Little high step there, trying to get around Mogg, but holds up. He'll throw that one over for Baker. Steps into one. Melanchuk the save. Melanchuk. Long lead pass there. Out of the reach of Nielsen, but he picks it up now. Nielsen in the office. He'll play that one back for Timms. Mac Timms. Back for Young, who works that one over for Jones. Jones. Long lead pass for Winter. Steps into one. Maximenko the save. Rebound. And he denies it. Long lead pass the other way for LeBerge. He's got a couple men with him. Looking for Moffitt. But that one's in behind him. LeBerge finds Moffitt onto Brunch. Brunch up along the short side. Plays that one over for Moromatsu on the give and go. Good save by Melanchuk. Kept in by Baker. Here come the Grizz. Fresh 20 seconds on the clock. Brunch steps into one, fires it, but Melanchuk makes the save. He'll leave that one for number 40. Blake Young. He's going to play that one off and head to the bench. Here come the killers for the Eagles. This unit's been deadly all afternoon. Can they get another one here? Jones now. Cuts in the middle for Fitzpatrick. Good back check. Caden Doughty. Creative use of the lumber there to get enough of that one. Now it's bucking the other way, trying to power his way to the net, but stood up by Isaac Richmond. Great defense by the Eagles there to deny the transition game from the Eagles. Excuse me, the Grizz. Timms now. Little room to operate. Steps into one, fires it, can't find the mark. Ball skips in front of Maximenko. Off the backboard towards half, but the Eagles keep it in. Adamson, long shot on, as the shot clock was almost set to expire. So it's Caden Doughty now in control. Up to the neutral zone, here come the Grizz. Caden Doughty. Little back step to the outside, shot on. Melanchuk makes the save. The rebound, skips, finds its way to Tagmog. They'll throw that one over. In tight shot on Keegan Lady, scores, mesh ripples. And the Eagles extend the lead to 6 and lead 11-5. My, oh my, it's always a classic when these two teams collide. LaBears runs his man into the boards. That was number 7, Reese Young. A little overzealous there on the check. No, he created the turnover there, excuse me. Good play by the Grizz. Baker, shot on, good save Melanchuk. He turns that one aside with ease. Play that one up for Parsons, who works it up for Young. Young now along the short side. He'll play that one back. Declan Fitzpatrick, he's already got a goal in this one. Play that one over for Adamson. Adamson. Good backhand feed there. Nifty passing by the Eagles. Just out of his reach though. But Winter keeps it alive, trying to find Fitzpatrick on the back door, and they convert. What a goal, Declan Fitzpatrick. And the Eagles' offensive onslaught continues. Eagles on the attack. Winter is going to play that one over for Jones. Jones looking for Adamson just in behind him though. Now it's picked up by Talafer off the boards. Winter with some aggressive forechecking. Maximenko kind of came out there and got in front of him. LeBear's over for Morimatsu. Shot on Melanchuk, the save. Rebound. Wrap backhand opportunity there by Baker, but he couldn't quite hit the mark. Here come the Eagles. Young with it now. Plays that one over for Lady. Keegan Lady for Jones now. Jones cycles it around for Young. Young, low shot on. Maximenko the save. Rebound. Kept alive by Young. Works up for Jones and on to Young. Lady. Shot on there by number 8, Jake Young, but Maximenko made the save. Taking it up the other way now, it's Carter Clark. He'll throw that one over for Brunch. Brunch's got a man with him. He finds him. It's Baker. Can't find the mark. Parsons scoops it up behind Melanchuk. He'll play it up. Here come the Eagles. Reese Young up to the neutral zone. LeBears right there. Step for step with him. But Eagles maintain possession. Fitzpatrick now in control. Plays that one over for Jones, who goes aerial. No! Excuse me, that was Winter. Crease violation. We'll be back in 60 seconds. It's our mid-quarter timeout. right, Lacrosse fans, the rest of the fourth quarter starts right now. The Grizzlies got to get it going here if they want to come back in this one, but Malinchuk makes another save. Flash of the right shoulder. The Eagles looking to finish the season strong with a bit of an upset, I'd say, but the Eagles have been playing great as of late. We do know the Grizzlies came into this afternoon's contest #1 in the league, but the Eagles, they are no easy opponent as they are the ALL West defending champs. Finds Garrett Wilson in the slot, shot on. Maximenko, though, with the shoulder save. No clock reset there, so it's going to be the Grizz going the other way with it, and they capitalize. Oh, no. Caden Dowdy. Could that be the break the Grizzlies need to get back in this one? It's interesting now, folks. 6 goals separate them. 6 minutes left. I'm no math major, but that's 1 a minute. Not impossible, but pretty damn tough. The Grizzlies, though, good for tops in the ALL West. Anything can happen any given Saturday at the Fieldhouse at the Langley Event Center. Big face-off here. Trapped by Buchan. And it's Eagles in control. Mogg up along the short side. He cuts in, still with it. Fires that one over for Young, onto Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick's been hot this afternoon. Can he get another? Fitzpatrick get tight. Misses on the short side as he tries to bring that one back. There's violation there. That's going to be Grizz ball. Carter Clark with a little bit of urgency looking for Eilert, but they can't connect. Eagles shovel that one up to neutral. Who's all alone? He's got it in behind. It's Nielsen. Got lost in transition there. And Tyson Nielsen. There is your dagger. What a goal, Tyson Nielsen. .440 remaining in the fourth quarter. Eagles in front and in control. Fitzpatrick now up along the short side. Fitzpatrick makes a move to the outside. Moffat's right there. Finds Adamson. Adamson shot on, blocked in front. Nash Mogg get in front of that one. Fitzpatrick now corrals it in the far side. Clark right there making it hard. Declan Fitzpatrick trying to take on the whole team. But that'll do it for the shot clock. Robbie Turpin starts out with it for the Grizz. He plays that one up for Mogg. Nash Mogg into the attacking zone. Makes a move. He's got some room. Shot on, blocked in front. I believe Richmond might have got a piece of that one. Ball's loose. And out of play it goes. Brunch now. Little back step. Fires that one over for Morimatsu. No, that's Baker, excuse me. Shot on, Malinchuk makes the save. Eagles in control. Long lead pass looking for Porter. Just out of his reach, though. Maximenko plays that one up. Here comes Brunch into the neutral zone. Up along the short side. Kyle Brunch plays that one for Morimatsu, who steps into one. Can't find the mark. Back over now. There's a penalty now. Going against, I believe, the Eagles. Yes, it is. So the Grizzlies going to get a power play opportunity. Isaac Richmond heads to the sin bin. 2 minutes for cross-checking. Here we go, folks. Moffitt tried to play that one over from Moromatsu. Couldn't get there. Dang Carlson, nice little nifty play to keep it alive for the Grizz. Baker trying to make a move around Nielsen. Good defense by the Eagles to keep the Grizz to the outside. Brunch for Moffitt in tight. He scores! Thomas Moffitt on the beauty feed from Brunch. You know, I know that one might not be the start of the comeback, but what it is it's momentum. And a hard hit here and a delayed penalty by Mogg, rucking it up. But as we know, ALL lacrosse fans, every team makes the playoffs. So building that momentum, no matter what point in the game, always is a good thing. Here we go. 2 and change remain. Eagles gonna get a power play here. The rest is mainly academic, but the Grizzlies looking to kill this one off regardless. Eagles looking to add to the slaughter. Turpin now up to the neutral zone. Turpin with a head of steam. Grizzlies, they're gonna play admirably till the end. So like I said, folks, each team has already got a ticket to the dance. And we all know anyone can go home with the prom queen. So this one's about statement now, these final 2 minutes. Which team can kind of make their mark, if you will, and set the tone for the next game? Because, ladies and gentlemen, for my money, these two teams might be playing in the championship in 2 weeks' time. We got a lot of lacrosse left on the docket. And catch it all at tfsetv.ca, where you can stream the ALL West all season long. Eagles able to play that one up. Young for Adamson, the captain, up along the far side. He'll play that one back for Winter onto Jones. Now Jones looking for Winter. Now shot on, scores! And the Eagles continue to pour it on. My, oh my.